one thing that sums YM up is very uplifting, right? It makes you a person that has never understood Islam, never understood about life. It brings you out of the shadows and puts you into the lights. So that's one of the blessings of YM that is very uplifting. And that's what we need to do as brothers and sisters. We need to uplift our brothers and sisters together.
From what YM has been, where just a local youth group, maybe in my times, I've seen it grow to at such a stage where you literally have YM in every major city of the country. And that's amazing. You'll see people, coming together for the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and really grow to a level where it is really the largest youth organization in the United States.
Those you hang around with, those you talk with, those that you have late night hangout with, or you eat with, or you sit around with, they're going to influence you the most. And we talk about this in our khutbahs, in our halaqas, in our programs, in our retreats, in our conferences. The idea of friendship, the idea of Suhbah, and the people around you, they influence you the most.
I as an Imam have to provide platform to young Muslim YM to come and have a NeighborNet, and they did everything what I was supposed to do in the eyes of the masjid. They established NeighborNet, they brought the youth, they fixed the issue. So that is one area where I think YM really helped me as an Imam to take the burden off from my shoulder.
So initially what attracted me was the ping pong, like the pool tables, and even like the free pizza. However, like over time, I realized that what attracted me more and more was like the tight-knit community of other Muslim brothers like me who might have the same questions as me.
It wasn't until a 30-second car ride that I had from the back of the masjid to the front where I was able to develop a sense of belonging and love for my community. In those 30 seconds, my NeighborNet coordinator at the time told me how much he appreciated me coming and how well I played that very day of whatever activity we had. And those 30 seconds lived with me from that moment till now, 5-6 years later.
And when it came to YM being an impact to myself, it was something that changed me dramatically. Without it, I 100% can definitely say I don't think I'd be a Muslim if it wasn't for YM, because those brothers that I had during that time, those older brothers, as well as those mentors that I gained through YM, they helped me through that. Whether they know it or not, it was because of them.
I had moved from California. I knew nobody. I knew nothing about Islam. And now I'm sitting here today and the complete opposite is true. I started to research and understand Islam. I was put in connections with people who knew Islam a lot better than I did. Shuyukh, Imams, who were willing to, and not just willing to, but wanted to and loved to teach Islam. And it connected me on a level that I never thought I would be. I'd never thought I would be where I am today.
YM has impacted me in various different ways, but the biggest attribute I'll say is the factor of instilling hope. When you're constantly surrounded by negative media and all this bad news, it's easy to lose hope and that faith in humanity. But it wasn't until I joined YM that I saw that I had the opportunity to create change and a difference in my own community. And not even that, I had the ability to create change from coast to coast. Whether it's from the NeighborNets that we strive to create in every single state, inshallah, or even the Muslim Youth Issues Project that we recently started, it's clear that that sense of hope is always going to be there as long as I have something like YM.
But in terms of youth work in America, I know YM operates not internationally, but let's focus on America. In youth work in America, there are multiple projects going on. All of them are good. But if you ask me, YM is on top, and the reason for that is because they are developing leaders, not followers.
And what we've seen at YM is we have this environment that we meet on a weekly basis, and this is the starting point, where we bring in brothers from all walks of life. Maybe they're the jock, or maybe they're the nerd, or maybe they're the valedictorian, or maybe they're the person who's about to drop out, and we bring them into this environment where we have the akhuwa, we have the brotherhood to really help them fight the battles that they face on a daily basis. Because in this society, it's not easy to remain firm on your deen, it's not easy to be Muslim sometimes, but at YM we bring the comfort, we bring the confidence, and then it doesn't stop there. We bring the brotherhood, the mentors, and from that weekly meeting, it gets nurtured even further.
Take advantage of all the resources that we have at YM. Whether it's for career advice or self-development, there's a resource or person out there that can help you who's already dealt with that issue, and the vast network is what gives us the ability to do so.
So I really recommend that start a YM NeighborNet in your community. And by starting that, I have seen, subhanAllah, that a lot of things have been outsourced to these specialized group. This organization is specialized and focus on developing youth, mentoring them, and actually giving us local leaders which we can use in our masjid. So I think outsourcing to these specialized people is a smart idea with the limited resources what we have now.
So find a YM near you, and if you don't, reach out to the National Shura members, because they'll help you start up a YM. And that's how it was for me, that's how it is for Muslims all across the country who have started YM.
And what YM does is it's not just a organization, but it's something unique, it's something beautiful, it's something that's everlasting. I have so many friends throughout the country that are part of YM, and I can literally just call anybody and talk to them. Recently, I posted something on Facebook when I was feeling down. I posted something, and one of my friends that I met for 5 minutes in Chicago, 5 minutes, messaged me right away. I don't even know the dude. He messaged me 5 away, said, I'm looking at the Kaaba right now. Please tell me, I'll make dua for you. Whatever you're going through, please tell me, I'll make dua for you. I met this dude for 5 minutes, and it shows you the brotherhood it creates forever. It is everlasting.